Hi guys, Pinch here. Welcome to our 2018 sort of look, where we're looking at all the movies coming out 2018, what we think of them. It's sort of a brief overview, but because Kylie was off sick, as they say, when the boys are away. She's a girl. As they say, when the girls are away, the boys will talk shit for hours and hours. So this was a special sort of hour and a half long episode. So I've cut it up into two easily digestible 45-minute chunks. Think of it sort of a cheeseburger, easily digestible. Wait, that's probably not easily digestible. Think of it as something easily digestible like a gel cap or, I don't know. Anyway, you guys are the experts on what's digestible. I'm not. You guys are. So I've split these up into 45 minutes and I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is our 2018 look forward. I said recap earlier. It's a look forward, whatever that is. A precap. Let's call it precap. That's a pretty good name. I'm copywriting that, everyone. I'm copywriting precap. Don't you take it. I'm looking at you, Gary. Ooh, Gary. So this is our 2018 precap, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So here we go. Hello and welcome to the second episode for 2018 of Nerdy Oz Show, and today we're joined by Aaron.
Yo.
And we're going to be looking at movies upcoming in 2018. There's a lot of movies coming out, as you would expect, so we will try and get through as much of them as possible.
Yep.
So starting early January or mid-January, we have Darkest Hour, which is Gary Oldman playing Winston Churchill, the second Winston Churchill film to come out recently. I think someone else played Winston Churchill recently.
Yeah, I saw a poster for this.
So this is Gary Oldman doing his Winston Churchill.
Is it going to be good?
I don't know. These character pieces usually have good acting, and Gary Oldman's a good actor, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
It depends what the thing is. If it's like a day in the life of Winston Churchill, or if it's just...
I think I heard about this, or maybe it was something, but I was like, possibly... Was it D-Day? Did he have something to do with D-Day?
Yeah, it's the other side of... I think it's what's happening in Britain when Dunkirk is what's happening in France or wherever they are.
Yeah, so this is all like in the space of 24 hours or something, this movie, and...
Yeah, it might be getting those people back or something.
Something along them lines.
So Gary Oldman...
He's pretty cool, Gary Oldman.
Yeah, he looks different in all his roles, that's for sure.
I liked him in True Romance as Drexel.
Oh, yeah, he was alright. He was good in...
Fifth Element.
Yeah, he's good in Fifth Element. He's good in lots of stuff. He's good in Tinker Tailor and...
I like him in The Professional.
Yeah, he's good in The Professional. He's very...
He's a badass.
Angry in The Professional, isn't he? Very evil.
Yes, very evil.
He's evil in... what was that? Fifth Element as well. And he's good in...
Batman.
Yeah, he's a good Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And he's also good in... What was that one I was saying? Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Yeah. I watched a bit of that. It was British, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it seemed okay.
It's good. He's good in that as well.
Okay.
Then 1921, Nut Job 2, some other ones there.
What's 1921?
I do not know. 1921 looks like some kind of horror film.
I saw a trailer for that Nut Job 2. I didn't even realise it was a Nut Job 1.
Yeah, I don't... It can't be too good. Who did that? Which one?
I have no idea, but it looked pretty cool, hey? I was surprised at how good this thing looked.
Why?
Well, it's like... I think they're going to tear up Central Park or something and put an amusement park in there, and so all the animals revolt. And it looked pretty good. And there was two pugs, and they're looking at each other in the eyes and like falling in love, and then the girl one farts.
Was it better? Did it look better or worse than... I think it's by the studio that did Boss Baby, maybe?
Oh, yeah, Boss Baby was good. I really liked that movie.
You like Boss Baby? I
Yeah.
wish that was rubbish.
No, Boss Baby was good.
It doesn't make any sense, Boss Baby.
It doesn't
Aaron.
have to. It's a kid's movie.
But they have like... So let me get this right. So there's a baby that drinks milk.
Yeah.
And he's a boss baby. And even though the woman's fat, the baby arrives in a taxi. So what's in her stomach when the guy's talking? And is it all in the main guy's mind? But then we hear later on the parents, when they're calling, they hear...
There's a baby factory. Didn't you see at the start?
Yeah,
with the
but
conveyor
is it all in the kid's mind?
And some of the babies turn into boss babies.
But where did the babies created? Because the woman's fat. So why is the woman fat?
Well, they're not actually talking about reproduction. It's for children.
Yeah, but why is the woman fat?
I don't know. Maybe she had too many burgers.
But no, she gets pregnant and she's fat because then in other bits she's...
It could be a food baby.
And also, why... it doesn't make sense because he drinks the milk because he's a boss baby, yet the other baby, like the big ones and stuff like that, they're not boss babies, but they're also in on it.
Yeah, they're part of his gang.
The toddler, or not the toddler, like the older brother, he doesn't remember any of this, and he's just a normal kid. And
oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
is he imagining...
He doesn't remember it because he doesn't know about it. He just gets a new baby brother, and he doesn't like him, and then he works out that the baby brother is a boss baby.
And then... he realises that boss babies don't exist, and it was all in his mind. But then at the end, his kid is actually a boss baby.
Yeah.
And then you know it's all in his mind because there's bits where like it looks like a dramatic car chase and stuff like that.
No, it's not all in his mind. It actually happens.
But you look like they're having this dramatic chase, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, it looks really bad. And then the parents look out the window, and it's just like the kid dragging the baby along the ground very slowly.
No, I think it all happened.
No, didn't you see that bit where they're looking out the window and he's like in his little cart in the backyard? And
I think because he had an imagination, so he did imagine a lot of things. Like he thought he was like an Indiana Jones character at one point.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that stuff actually happened.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't think it did because it was just a metaphor for about how he felt abandoned.
For his... No.
And it's also got a horrible message because the message of the movie...
I think you're remembering this movie differently to how I'm remembering it.
I'm just remembering the honest trailer I watched last night.
Yeah, well, that's different.
About it. But they watched it like 50 times to make their notes about it, and they showed scenes from the movie.
Well, yeah, they're a bit cynical too.
But that doesn't make... But they showed scenes... So like the parents... like... it doesn't make any sense. And he's wearing a suit. But then the parents... hear the boss baby talk.
You need to watch the movie. Just watch the movie.
But I've seen it, and I was like, It was dumb. Alec Baldwin was good in it, but it was just being his 30 Rock character.
So who made it?
DreamWorks.
And so DreamWorks is doing that job too?
I think so.
And they're the ones that did like Shrek and stuff like that?
Yes. Yeah, they did Shrek. Yeah. But, no, Boss Baby is bad. I expect more from... Pixar's ruined me because Pixar's movies, like Coco, is one of the best movies of the year, and it makes sense, and it's well written, and it's well voice acted, and it's like true to its own rules. And
it's very bland. It's like...
How's it bland?
It's what Disney does.
It's not Disney though, it's Pixar.
Yeah, but Disney, it's the same as Marvel and Star Wars now. It's just,
yeah, but it's not bland. Coco is one of the best movies ever made.
I think it's vanilla.
How's it vanilla?
It's vanilla.
Better than... The Boss Baby doesn't make any sense.
I did like Inside Out. That was a good one.
Yeah, Inside Out's good.
Yeah, it's good.
And we're all good. Incredibles 2, that'll be good. That's coming out.
Yeah, that's this year?
Yes, Incredibles 2.
And so, is it Brad Bird? Is that the guy that directs them?
Yeah, I think he wrote and directed this one as well.
So he did this one. That's cool.
I
saw a trailer for it, and it was just...
Oh, they've just got the little teaser where he picks the baby up.
Yeah, what's the baby's name?
Jack.
Jack, that's right. And he's like, oh, he's got powers, and then he like burns his hair.
Yeah, that's it. They got the little taser.
And like he's got like...
Teaser.
Does he shoot lasers, lightning, and fire?
He has whatever powers he wants. I think Jack. There's no rules.
Jack.
Just at the end, he gets all these powers.
Yeah. It's going to be good. It better be good. Are they getting Jason Lee back?
I don't think Syndrome will be in it unless they have the same bad guy twice. Syndrome might be in it, but he got arrested and put in prison. So why would they have the same?
I don't know. What are they doing with that Unbreakable movie? Isn't it the same bad guy again?
For Unbreakable, I think it's called Glass, isn't it?
Yeah,
that one. So I assume it's about
Glass.
Samuel L. Jackson's character.
See, there you go.
But he's not the bad guy. They're having the Beast will be the bad guy.
Maybe they'll team up.
Yeah, I think they will.
Ooh.
Or maybe he'll start a legion of superheroes.
That's cool.
Also in January, there's Mary and the Witch's Flower, which looks good. That's Studio Ghibli.
Oh, really? That's cool, though.
Yeah, that looks like a good one.
I thought Your Name was Studio Ghibli, but apparently it's not.
Your Name. That's a live action, isn't it?
No, it's animated. It looks like Studio Ghibli.
It might just be a Japanese one or something.
I think it's where they like switch bodies or something. I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, I've seen the things.
It seems popular.
1921 was a Bollywood horror, by the way, for those keeping track.
Bollywood horror. Well, that's a different take. So it's Indian or it's made in America?
No, it's Indian.
Okay.
But I think Bollywood is sort of broadening now to try and compete with Hollywood, so they release different genres and stuff.
That sounds interesting.
Maze Runner, Death Cure. Haven't seen a single Maze Runner movie, so...
I think I watched a little bit of one of them.
I think, didn't he have an accident or something, so he couldn't be in them for a while?
I heard this, and they didn't think the movies would ever get finished, because it's been a long time since they made the second one.
So, anyway, Swinging Safari, which is the Australian movie with Guy Pearce, Kylie Minogue and everything, looks rubbish. It's got a good cast.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Guy Pearce does some good movies. He was in...
Kylie Minogue. I wonder if it's Death at a Funeral guy.
The
guy that did A Few Best Men or something. Maybe it's him.
Noah Taylor. Is he? Oh, you're talking about the director?
Yeah, the writer and director. Did Death at a Funeral and A Few Best Men and those ones. Anyway, who knows?
Maybe.
The Commuter with Liam Neeson looks rubbish. He's standing in front of a train.
So it's another... wasn't there that non-stop movie where he was on an aeroplane or something?
Yeah, they're all stupid.
they're all
He's like about 1,000. Leave action film. We can't get into politics because the old people are in politics. We can't make our own laws because the old people make our laws. We can't even do action films because the old people do action films. Tom Cruise and Liam Neeson, they need to fuck off out of action films and start making Cocoon remakes and leave action films for people our age.
Tom Cruise is a lot younger than Liam Neeson, isn't he?
Tom Cruise? Well, he's been in movies since I'm nearly 40, and Tom Cruise has been in movies for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
So he can't be like 40 because he's not 4 years older than me because he was in Risky Business and stuff when I was like 2. So he has to be at least 60 or something.
When I was watching Jumanji last night, the dude, he's like, oh yeah, she's hot, Cindy Crawford. And they're like, Cindy Crawford, she's like 50.
Cindy Crawford's hot.
Yeah.
Hotter than Tom Cruise. But Tom Cruise has to be like 55 or something, wasn't he? Brad Pitt's 51 or 2. So Tom Cruise has to be 50.
Yeah, they're probably
60.
all in their 50s.
So fuck off and go to Cocoon or something.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, who's going to replace them? Like, who's a better action star?
Well, no one, because they're not given opportunities because these guys are hanging on to every role in Hollywood. Like,
that's the
going
problem.
out of fashion.
It's like, who are you going to put in there? Channing Tatum, really?
Well, there could be Joe Thompson, the greatest action star ever made, but he's not given a thing because Tom Cruise is like, I'm doing it. I'm not giving up. I'm going to hang on to the side of an airplane.
I've never heard of Joe Thompson.
Exactly. So you got to let these people. Oh, sorry, my chair's creaking. Got to let these people have a go. Shape of Water, which is already out, and by all accounts is very good. That comes out in January here.
I'd like to watch that.
January. Yeah, it looks good.
Yep.
Faces, Places, never heard of I, Tonya, which looks all right as well.
What's the Tonya?
It's about Tonya Harding with Margot Robbie.
Margot? Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like a Tonya Harding one about, she broke the girl's leg, so she'd win the ice hockey or something.
That sounds cool.
I think these ones, lots of them are already out in America, and I think I, Tonya got okay reviews as well.
Yeah, cool.
Then it says 1st of February, Cloverfield movie. So maybe we're getting another Cloverfield, and they don't want to say too much because they'll spoil the...
Yeah, I never watched the other one. Like, I think I fast-forwarded it for it because it's pretty boring.
Which one? They're good.
Is it the, what's his name? Bad Robot? What's that? JJ?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was JJ.
Bad Robot. Maybe it was. They're good, though. First one's a bit shaky. The second one's really good.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I should watch them then.
You haven't seen 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Nah, I don't think so. What's the one where the monster's at the end of it?
Both.
Oh, well, no, I don't know. One of them.
Yeah, both.
I was like, where's the monster? And so I was fast-forwarding, and then gets to the end, I was like, huh? What?
That's it. They both have monsters at the end. No, Cloverfield
Do you reckon this new one's going to have a monster at the end of it?
Well, see, 10 Cloverfield Lane is just a different film. It's just got the same monsters at the end. Spoilers, if anyone hasn't seen 10 Cloverfield
So
Lane.
it's set at the same time or set different time?
I don't know. I don't know. But it's good. It's creepy.
Okay.
But it's in the same universe, I think. So this could be good. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's a sequel to Cloverfield or something. I don't know.
I watched the other ones before I watched this new one then.
Yeah, the first one, you don't have to watch both. Oh, you can. Cloverfield, the first one's it's alright. It's a bit shaky.
It's found footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found footage, yeah.
Some of those movies really annoy me. I liked the one that Josh Trank did.
Yeah, this one's a bit shaky. Like,
Yeah.
but it's alright. But 10 Cloverfield Lane's a good movie.
It's not found footage?
No.
Okay.
And it's like, doesn't have much to do with Cloverfield. Nothing at all really.
Do you reckon that was a failed experiment, the found footage movies?
No.
No? You reckon
We do found footage movies all the time.
We'll get more of them?
Yep. What about Green Inferno? That was one, wasn't it? Found footage?
I just remember
Yellow Roth and...
I just remember the Blair Witch.
Yeah, they just put... didn't they just do a sequel? That wasn't found footage.
Ah, that's right. That did come out, Blair Witch one.
No, they'll probably do found footage because it's cheap.
Yeah, you could do it on your phone.
Then in February, what have we got? Den of Thieves. It's Colin Farrell and 50 Cent, I think, if I remember.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw a trailer for this morning. They're like bank robbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked really cool. Until I pushed the skip ad button. But yeah, from what I saw of it, looked good.
So that's in February. Then there's Father Figures.
What's Father Figures? Who's in that?
Owen Wilson and Ed Helms, and I think their mum was a slut or something, so she doesn't know who their dad is.
Yeah, right.
So they go around looking for
Yeah, cool.
their dad.
That sounds like something I would watch.
Yeah, this looks like a dumb comedy. I think it's been out as well in America.
I miss the dumb comedies. There should be more of those, huh?
Yeah, they're hard to.
Sometimes it's hit and miss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like they put out that... What was that, Daddy's Home? That wasn't very good.
I like the first Daddy's Home, but I didn't like the second Daddy's Home.
I haven't seen the second one.
Second one's not good. But
Well,
the first one was
doesn't surprise me. I did like The Other Guys.
The Other Guys is good.
Yeah.
I like that. That's more an action comedy.
What's the Will Ferrell one? Old School?
Yeah, that's very old. That's like 20 years, 30 years old.
Yeah, I like that movie. That's a good one.
That's good.
Yeah.
Isn't that super old?
Yeah, really old. Old school.
Yeah.
Literally old school.
In February in Australia, we get 50 Shades Freed.
So the third one?
Yeah.
I thought you liked them.
No.
Oh.
They're rubbish.
Oh, I thought you were a fan.
No. Why would I be a fan
I don't
of
know.
50 Shades?
You were excited about watching the last one. You and
wasn't.
Kylie.
That was Kylie.
Oh.
I always said she shouldn't go and watch it.
You said you were going to go watch it with her.
No, I said she shouldn't go and watch it.
No, you were going to go watch it with her.
No, you're confusing with a different movie. I don't like 50 Shades. I haven't even seen the first one. Why would I watch the second one?
I watched like 5 minutes of the first one. I think I've talked about this.
I was doing my civic duty when my guy Dan Merle that I like begged people, please don't go and see 50 Shades. If you like, he was saying Trump's elected, the world's gone to hell, it's now okay to be racist, it's now okay to sexually assault women.
Yeah.
We've got to fight back against this, and you can start by not going and supporting this film. And so I said, okay, I won't do it.
Well, I didn't go either. But
No,
I didn't go
sorry.
because of that. I just thought it'd be shit.
Yeah, I think it's dumb.
Yeah, it's
I
dumb.
haven't even read the books, so I don't know
But
what's
chicks are into it, eh?
Are they?
Yeah.
Some.
No, they all love it. I don't get it, but they dig it.
Some they might have liked the books. I don't know if the movies are that popular. They're pretty vanilla.
I'm
Although I
sure.
haven't
I'm
talked
sure
to
they'll
the
tell
girls.
us. The books were better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
although I haven't talked to a lot of girls that seen it. I think Kylie liked it though, didn't she?
Oh yeah, she loves it. I don't think she's read the books, but
Happy End, which I don't know. Insidious, The Last Key. I haven't watched any of those Insidious movies, but they mentioned it, right?
yeah, they're horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the guy talking on Screen Junkies about Insidious, and I was like, hey, that's Guy for Recovery. What's going on, bro?
Which one?
His
Dylan.
name's Lee Wernell or something. He wrote Insidious and Saw and
Yeah, Saw. Yeah,
The
that
Meal,
guy. Yeah.
which I really liked. Did you ever see that movie, The Meal?
Nah, but I do remember him as he was like a movie review guy on Recovery.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he wrote Saw and all those ones.
Yeah, I remember. Was he in Saw?
Maybe. Was he...
I think he was the guy that was in the...
Oh, I think he was one of the guys chained up.
Yeah, with his headshot or whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe.
possibly.
One of them.
It makes sense or something. But he did The Mule, which I didn't realise, and that's a good Australian movie. If you haven't seen it, go and see The Mule. I'd say that's one of my
The Mule.
favourite Australian films that I've seen recently.
Cool.
Starring Angus Sampson, where he
Angus Sampson.
comes into Australia with several balloons of heroin
Yeah.
in his stomach,
Yeah.
and the police x-ray him and see them and arrest him.
Yeah.
And so his solution to deal with it is just not to go to the toilet. And the whole movie is him in a hotel room trying not to go to the toilet, and it gets graphic and lots of other solutions, present themselves. Spoilers, he might shit when no one's looking and quickly eat the balloons covered in shit again, so they're back in his stomach.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And, it's a good movie. It's very tense. Who would have thought that tension could be created by...
Eating your own shit, that's
not
pretty
going to the
full
toilet.
on.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not an easy watch, but I really liked it.
Yeah.
The Mule, go and check it out.
Okay.
And then in February we have Marvel's first entry, Black Panther.
Ooh, yes. I saw the poster for this yesterday. It's a very cool looking poster.
It looks cool. The revolution will not be televised. It's
Is it going to be good?
got Creed in it. Why wouldn't it be good?
Don't know.
It's got Creed and Michael B. Jordan. It's got Lupita Nyong'o.
Does it have the guy out of... What's his name? He was out of Rogue One.
Who in Rogue One? Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
No.
He's not in it?
Why would Forrest Whitaker be in it?
I don't know. I thought I saw him in the poster.
Oh, maybe. I haven't heard that he's in it. Andy Serkis is in it. Michael B. Jordan's
I know
in it.
Andy.
Chiwetel-
Yeah, I saw Andy Serkis. He's pretty cool looking. The Hobbit's in it.
Yeah, probably. He's in that
He's in
area of the Marvel universe.
Yeah, he's
I
in the
didn't see him
poster,
in any
yeah.
of the trailers, but he probably is in it because he was... Oh, yeah, no, I think he is in the trailer, isn't he? Because he's
Yeah.
talking to...
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis' character.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did I say Chiwetel Ejiofor for? It's Chadwick Boseman, isn't it? And, it looks cool to me. Looks pretty good.
I'm sure it'd be great.
First
It's just, I don't know.
African-American-led superhero thing, is it?
Yeah. That's,
besides Blade. Well, it's not really superhero, is it?
well, they're both Marvel.
Yeah, but is Blade a superhero?
Blade a superhero. He's a vampire.
Isn't he half vampire?
Oh, well, I suppose he is. Like, if you call the Punisher a superhero, then Blade's a superhero.
And what's the quip that Blade makes in the first one? Or something that's really famous.
I'm trying to remember something about... I can't even remember.
I keep thinking of that awful one from X-Men. What happens when a toad gets struck by lightning?
The
Same thing that happens to everyone else.
So was that the one that Josh Whedon wrote that they kept for that X-Men movie? Because
I don't know. Did he write it?
he wrote a part of that movie and they kept like one or two lines, and I always thought that might have been the line that they kept.
Yeah, apparently I heard it explained away by someone that said it was a callback to something that got cut out. It's an awful line.
I like the line where he says, "How do I know?" Because there was two Wolverines, and he says, "How do I know if you're you?" And he says, "You're a dick." This is to Scott. He's like, "Okay."
That's dumb as well.
That was good.
That's dumb.
It was okay.
Lady Bird is coming out then. I wouldn't mind. That got lots of really good reviews, lots of buzz.
So
what's
Lady Bird about?
It is about...
What about this one? Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one?
That's the quote.
That's the one.
Saoirse Ronan, Laurie Metcalf in a Northern California family drama by Greta Gerwig. So it looks good.
So what's so good about this?
What?
Ladybird. Why is everyone so excited about it?
I would guess it's a good movie.
Okay. Well, that would make sense.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. But Greta Gerwig's good and Saoirse Ronan's good.
Okay. Yeah, Forrest Whitaker is in the movie, see?
Oh, is he?
Yeah. You can't miss Forrest Whitaker eye.
Yeah.
It's very recognisable.
I guess he was already at Disney for Rogue One.
That's what I was thinking, hey.
I just got him to wander across the set.
Yeah, that's it. While you're here...
So that's cool. Will Forrest Whitaker's in it. Michael B. Jordan looks like he's got some scars all over his body.
Really? So he was Johnny Flame, wasn't he?
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
And Creed.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, Creed. I remember that one.
he's going to be Killmonger or something in this, is he?
Yeah, Eric Killmonger. That's him.
He's going to be the bad guy. Bad guy, Killmonger.
I did like Black Panther as a character was he in Civil War?
Yeah, he's in Civil War.
He was pretty cool. He had those shoes that were like soap shoes.
Oh, he did too.
Yeah.
And he says,
He's got them claws.
"There's been enough revenge for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
No more killing." And
It
then
does-
he stops that guy from killing himself.
Yeah. It does look Yeah, he does. Yeah, it looks very interesting.
Well, this looks cool because Wakanda
Yeah.
is like a separate world, so it's sort of
It's
futuristic.
El Dorado. They were looking in South America.
Yeah. But they're wrong. It's in Africa or something. Yeah, no, it looks cool. It's they do the better things than Wonder Woman, I think, because Wonder Woman sort of says if Amazons are left alone on an island
Yeah.
to their own devices, they'll stay primitive because women are stupid and can't invent stuff.
Yeah, whereas
But
this is
this
like...
says if black people are left alone, their own devices, they'll beat white people in what they can invent.
Well, their technology looks crazy in this.
Yeah, so they definitely were a lot more woke than Wonder Woman.
And Wakanda looks awesome.
Yeah, Wakanda does look awesome. And you'll probably get to see Bucky.
Bucky, oh yeah, so they're going to have him in here, Winter Soldier.
Yeah, and probably Captain America will be there.
Ooh, yeah, because I did see at one point, that was Infinity War, where there's
But it's Black Panther that says, and get this man his shield.
That's right.
And he steps out with his beard and goes, doo-doo, what's up, bro?
All right. You've sold me. I'm excited for Black Panther.
In February, we have 22nd of the 2nd.
Yeah.
So that's a movie that's released on the 22nd of February called The 22nd of February.
What's it about?
It doesn't tell me. Let's have a look.
That's very cryptic.
Well, that's also loading because there's a fantastic woman and another something. 222 is a New York air traffic controller's life is derailed by an ominous daily sequence of events that ends at 2:22 p.m. Oh, well, there you go. And it stars someone from Game of Thrones, Michael Huseman, who...
Which one was he?
I don't know. I'm looking at his face. Could be a billion Game of Thrones guys.
Yeah.
Someone with long hair and a beard.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Could be him.
Anyway, whatever.
A fantastic woman never heard of, Game Night Barbecue, which is an Australian one with Shane Jacobson.
Stupid phone keeps binging.
It's people saying, all right.
Something.
Yeah, Shane Jacobson. So that's an Australian one.
Shane Jacobson. Oh, he's Kenny, isn't he? Or is he Kenny's brother?
No, he's Kenny. The Barbecue. Let's have a look.
Oh, yeah. Mum saw that poster and she's like, that looks like a great movie.
Why?
I don't know. It's Australian.
An Australian cook-off comedy starring Shane Jacobson, Magna Sabansky, and Manu Fidel. Oh,
Manu.
Fuck off, Manu.
Manu.
I'm going to cook a barbecue for you with lots of snails.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's not my French accent.
Bonjour,
my name is Manu.
I think that movie's going to be really good.
My name is Manu. Hello, everybody. That sounds like Borat.
What was the movie that I got tickets to last year that I went and watched that I actually liked?
That was A Few Best Men.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be better than this one. Who knows? Maybe it's the same one.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool in March. Red Sparrow, Getaway, The Square. Don't know.
Yeah.
12 Strong in March. Alpha. What's this Alpha thing? It looks like a wolf one.
Alpha. Is that the animated one?
Let's have a look. Alpha. It looks like a wolf. No, it looks like it's live action. It says about a caveman fighting for survival after a hunting expedition goes awry in this Ice Age thriller. Well, we don't have very many Ice Age thrillers, so...
What about Encino Man?
Well, a modern day thriller with an Ice Age character. But yeah, and I don't know if it's a thriller. What's the stakes? Whether you can
Pauly Shore
date to the dance at the end of something.
Yeah, Pauly Shore's got to get a slushie.
Oh yeah, he gets kicked out, doesn't he, for spilling the slushie all over the floor.
Yeah.
He's very disrespectful.
No more Wheeze in the Juice.
Where's the juice? And then the caveman's more popular than him because he's better at skateboarding or something.
Yeah, he's pretty good. And Radmobile.
And at the end, like with the main guy at the end of Encino Man cries and goes, "You don't understand, Encino Man. I love you. I will follow you anywhere. From the gates of Mordor into the pits of despair." Didn't
the monsters come out of the facility and Bob got ripped open and then Winona Ryder was upset?
That's Strange Things, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Haven't you watched that yet?
No. I haven't finished Stranger Things.
What are you doing, Mitch?
I haven't finished Stranger Things or... I was watching Black Mirror.
Is it good?
Yes.
Okay.
Black Mirror.
I only saw 2 episodes. One was where the Prime Minister had to root a pig.
Yep.
And the other was when you're in the future and you got to run on a treadmill to get apples.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're both in the first season. They're good. They're good. This one, there's a really good one. In the first episode of season 4 is really good as well.
So are they all episodic like that?
Yeah, they're all separate. It's like the Twilight Zone. They're not.
Okay.
They don't have anything to do with each other.
And do they have recurring characters,
no,
or actors?
Sometimes, but not
really.
That I've noticed. There's not anyone that I'm like, oh, he's always in Black Mirror.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what's that show, the American Horror Story? They use the same actors for every season, just different characters.
Yes, it's not like that.
Okay.
These are all just completely different. Like the one that I just watched for season 4 had the guy out of what's that one with McPoyle? McPoyle rules.
No, I don't know. What's that?
Happy Gilmore? No, Billy Madison.
No, that's O'Doyle.
Yeah, O'Doyle. That guy had him in it. Yeah,
O'Doyle was in it?
yeah, he
Really?
was the main guy.
That's cool.
But
Yeah, that's Billy Madison.
and
O'Doyle rules. And they throw the banana out the bus.
and there's one with Jodie Foster in it,
Oh, really?
and one with John Hamm. The Christmas one had John Hamm in it, and they have just different people. I think it's pretty cool if you get a Black Mirror on your resume. So.
Yeah, it's like, what was that show? It's like My Name is Earl. They used to get a lot of famous people on that.
Yeah, they got it on that. In March, so Alpha, I sway through it. Then in March, we get Human Flow, whatever that is, and then we get Tomb Raider. Is it going to break the
Tomb Raider curse.
the video game curse?
The video game curse. There's been heaps of good video game movies.
Name one.
Mario.
That's not a good one. That's a horrible one.
I'm trying to think. What's another good one? What's the Doom?
Nah.
Nah.
That's not great. I wouldn't say...
No, there has been no good video game movies. What about Mortal Kombat? That's probably as close as you're going to get.
No. I think the closest you're going to get...
You didn't like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I like Mortal Kombat, the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
But I don't think it's a good movie. I've rewatched it.
Yeah.
The effects look
Reptile is really bad looking.
He does look really bad. But, I mean, it's all right.
Hey,
I think what's...
I just watched Big Trouble in Little China. You're talking about effects. Like, some of those effects are pretty bad. But that's the thing. That's the difference between practical... Like, yeah.
Yeah, it ages, but the practical ones are better. That computer animation, like in The Scorpion King, looks rubbish.
The thing in Big Trouble in Little China, there was a little head. It's called a guardian. And
little ball head thing.
Yeah. And so a guy from... What's it? ILM? Is that LucasArts?
Yeah.
Yep. Or wherever. Anyways, so it looked good. And he did, like, Ghostbusters... I think Master of the Universe, stuff like that. And that stuff holds up. Whereas, this reptile CGI shit.
Yeah, the reptile CGI looks rubbish.
But there was some monsters that came out of the walls in
Mortal Kombat?
No, in Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, that look crap.
It's just puppets, hey. But, like, still, it's like Star Wars. I think
that look all right.
I think the originals hold up better than the prequels.
I don't know if Tomb Raider... This is obviously a movie adaptation of the new Tomb Raider where she's nearly raped and gets a singlet torn and doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, do you think...
This isn't like, I'm Lara Croft. Get my guns, Noah Taylor. Let's go kill some
that's
things.
Right.
And you, the hologram from Red Dwarf, come with me.
Who was the male protagonist in those movies? Was it Jared Butler?
Yeah, I think he might have been in one of them, wasn't he? Or the second one? It was someone like that you go, because I remember catching a bit of it on TV and going, that guy's in it. I didn't think that guy was in it.
Nick Frost is going to be in this one.
Yeah, so this is Alicia Vikander.
Who's she?
She's cool. Was she in, what was that one with Poe Dameron in it?
She looks familiar. Was she the Ex Machina?
Yeah, Ex
Machina. I watched
Machina.
that the other night. So she was
the robot.
Was she?
Yeah.
That was a strange...
Spoilers. Evil robot.
It was a strange...
Don't trust that robot. You think Poe Dameron? Oh, I don't trust that robot.
When she cut him... She just...
What a fucking robot.
Just so simple, just...
I make it a habit never to trust women where you can see through their midsection.
It was a... I didn't know what to go into. Like, for that movie, I was like, okay, I've heard a lot about this movie, I'll watch it. But yeah, it was different. Very different.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so if she's in it, I'm in for it. And her spouse is Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender, yeah, is he going to be in it? No, he's just her boyfriend.
Yeah, spouse.
She's going to have a sore vaginal area.
This does look...
If shame is any indication.
Yeah. Yeah, right. What is it? Tomb Raider. It could be good.
It could be. It's going to be off the new... But this is the new gritty. This isn't...
People like those games.
Doing breaststroke in a cave.
I tried to play the new game. I couldn't get into it. I still like the Uncharted ones better.
On the trailer for Tomb Raider, which I think they've released, unless I'm thinking of a cutscene from the game, but isn't there like a trailer and it looks literally like they've made a live-action version of one of the cutscenes where she like jumps from a plane that's crashing or onto a boat or something.
So in the beginning, the boat breaks in half.
Yeah, that's right.
And you have to escape the boat, and then you end up on an island. I think that's about as far as I got, and that's the first 5 minutes of the game.
So I think the trailer is similar. To me, the trailer looked like a live-action version of one of the cutscenes.
I don't see this being the movie that breaks the curse. They don't learn, do they? They really don't. Like, You don't.
They told the story, and
Michael Fassbender, there you go. He did Assassin's Creed.
yeah, so they're all up with their video games. That household.
Yeah, but play the video games and actually understand the video game before you make a movie about it.
Well, the thing is, you get to spend 60 plus hours with Lara Croft in that game,
Yeah.
and then you get all the cutscenes and stuff, and then you go. But then in a movie, they condense it all down into 2 hours, and you haven't built up the. I don't know. It's dumb.
Yeah, I think they're just different mediums, I guess.
But yeah, I don't know.
Whatever.
What about the best video game movie by far?
Yeah.
I think off the top of my head is.
I'm trying to think of some of the good ones. But
Street Fighter 2, the animated film.
Oh, the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah, the manga's great.
That's the best one.
Yeah, but again, it's not a movie.
Chun-Li titty.
Yeah, it's not a movie. It's an anime.
Yeah, it's still a movie.
It's not. It's different.
You just went and saw
Coco. Yeah, okay.
Oh, Boss Baby. It goes for an hour and a half. There's no sequels. It's not episodic. There's a plot that goes from beginning to the end.
Yeah, but who went to the cinema to watch Street Fighter?
No, well, it didn't come out in cinema then.
Exactly.
It probably would nowadays, though. They'd release that in the cinema now, Mad Men or something.
Would they?
A few trendy cinemas.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. In mass release, like this, I'm talking about something the mass populace goes and watches.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they don't just look at that Street Fighter movie and go, yeah, that's good. We'll just copy that.
Yeah, because the mass populace doesn't understand it.
Yeah, maybe because they don't do a lot of setup. I don't think in that movie.
That's
do
the
they?
thing,
They just assume it. So maybe I think it's good. And if you didn't play Street Fighter, you'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, and is there that much story to Street Fighter really?
No, I just remember Vega tries to sexually molest Chun-Li.
Yeah.
And then she goes,
yeah, she's badass
and kicks his butt.
I liked Cammy in the live action one.
I was watching the original animated one, a clip from it, just because I was testing the 4K out on my TV, and it said 4K. I just typed in 4K into YouTube, and that was one of the clips, and I knew that bit, and I was like, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah.
It looked really, really cool, but it was the bit where there's lightning flashing, and Ryu is in a field, like an airfield or something, and Sagat is there.
Yeah.
And they both run at each other, and the grass is all dark, and there's lightning flashes, and it looks really cool. And then he goes, "Wah!" and puts a big cut on Sagat's chest.
You remember they had Silverchair, Israel's Son, I think. Was it Israel's Son? Or one of those songs playing?
I saw a Silverchair clip the other day.
That was good.
No, it was him walking in a black maze, singing to the camera, wearing a vest. Going, bah, bah. And his mouth is really big.
See, I like Frog Stomp. The rest is rubbish.
Didn't the guy go to prison or something? One of them.
Maybe.
I think the bass player or the drummer. I saw an article and he was all covered in tats all over his head and stuff.
Because he's been to jail.
And he went to jail for meth or something. But he didn't look like he had tats all over his head and stuff.
Jesus.
Like, what the fuck happened to him?
Yeah, that didn't work out real well.
Yeah. If you know what happened to Frogs, to that guy, tweet at us.
Yeah, let us know.
So back to these. March, we have Mary Magdalene. It's about a slut that lies.
Yeah.
And Pacific Rim Uprising, which will be cool.
So I finally got to get through this original movie. I've tried.
Pacific Rim 3D.
No, Uprising.
Uprising. Oh, sorry. Because it lists the 3D ones separately. So there's Pacific Rim 3D, Uprising, and then there's Pacific Rim. Yeah, anyway. Pacific Rim Uprising, which is coming out in 3D.
Yep. I haven't watched the original all the way, I was saying. I think I've seen it 6 times, and I've never got that far into it.
I saw the original.
I should have went to the cinema, then I would have had to have sit through it.
Yeah, I saw the original at the cinema and I didn't like it. I thought it was dumb.
It seems dumb.
The effects are really good, but I was like, why do they need 2 people to pilot? That seems needlessly complicated to have 2 people to pilot.
It's to do with the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere of the brain.
Yeah, but they're creating the fucking universe. They made that up. It's not like everyone's like, oh, that makes sense because, mechs do need to... No, they just made that up. They could have just made one person do it.
One of the mechs needs 3 people, remember?
Yeah, it's dumb. And then they have a sword or something at the end. But, and then there was... The other bit that annoyed me was... There's this plot line with Ron Perlman and Charlie Day.
Yeah, that was really cool. That's the part that I like, Charlie Day.
I didn't like that. Didn't go anywhere. He just gets eaten and killed or something, spoilers.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And then they go...
I remember he went to see Ron Perlman, and Rob Perlman was like a arms dealer or something, drug dealer, some type of dodgy dude.
But then I saw it once at the cinema, so I could be completely wrong. Maybe I would like it if I saw it again. But I remember just going, what the hell is going on?
Well, this one's got John Boyega.
Yep, John Boyega. I think they've changed the...
Look, Charlie Day's back in this one.
Yeah.
I thought he died.
No, Ron Perlman gets eaten, I meant. And then that's just, they don't say anything more about it.
Scott Eastwood's in this one.
Yeah, Scott Eastwood. I think they've changed it now so you don't need 2 people to pilot a Jaeger. I think it's just one person piloting a Jaeger.
Well, that's less confusing.
I think, but we'll find out. We'll find out in March when it comes out.
Yeah.
Peter Rabbit, which our friend's working on, which is an animated version of the fucking books because they can't make their own ideas anymore.
It actually looks okay.
Bleach. Yeah, it looks all right.
Because I've been
James Corden though.
Yeah, I've been watching the trailers because Camille's been doing it. Yeah, and so like, okay, I'll watch this, and it looks cool.
But do we need a Peter Rabbit movie? Why couldn't they just make an original movie?
You don't need a Peter Rabbit movie, no.
They could have just made a new movie.
Why are they making
Billy Bunny?
Why are they making a Tomb Raider movie? Why are they making a Pacific Uprising?
Because they've gone mental.
Yes.
A Wrinkle in Time, which is going to be a big one with Oprah Winfrey and Disney's.
So I saw the trailer for this last night.
The trailer looks interesting.
Nah.
You didn't like the trailer?
I was like, what is this poop?
it looks big budget.
As soon as I saw Oprah, I was like...
World of Tomorrow or whatever. I didn't
Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland.
I couldn't get through it.
But
I tried to, and because like I know it was big budget Tomorrowland, so I thought this movie's going to be great, but it was just shit.
Yeah, I didn't love it, but who knows?
And what's this Wrinkle in Time? What is it?
It's based on a book, is it? A famous book, I think.
Okay, and I watched the trailer and I couldn't see Zach Galifianakis, so I'm assuming he's going to be the bad guy in it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I thought he was an alien or something, but
Oh, maybe that's why I didn't see him.
Who knows? Maybe he's not. We'll have to find out.
I did see something pretty interesting today, and it was they worked out who the parents of Pennywise was.
Pennywise,
yeah.
The clown.
Yeah, the Pennywise.
Who's
clown.
his parents?
So it was Jim Carrey when he's in the mental home in Ace Ventura, wearing the tutu.
Oh, yeah.
With the hair, and Helena Bonham Carter out of Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, that's who he looks like.
Yes.
That's sort of who.
Who else is going to be in this ring? Oh, Chris Pine.
Lots of people are in that.
I did see Chris Pine in it. The Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, Reese Witherspoon, Oprah.
Michael Pena.
Yeah, Michael Pena.
I saw him in something called 30 Minutes or Less. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was okay.
30 Minutes, was that the pizza one with Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah,
I was so excited about that because I love Aziz Ansari and I love...
Yeah, he was really good in it.
Danny McBride and I love...
Yeah, Danny McBride. Who was the other guy that was Danny McBride's sidekick?
Is it Bill Hader or someone? It's been ages.
No, it wasn't Bill Hader. It was another guy. I think it's the guy... I can't remember, but it was funny.
I remember... I was really anticipating it, and then I saw it. I was a bit let down. I think it has a weird bit about isn't one of them sleeping with the other one's sister, but he's lying to her, and then the whole thing's weird.
Yeah, well, I saw like 10 minutes of it years ago when it came out, and I was like, "This is shit." But then I was just like, oh, "I'm bored. I'll put this on," and I watched it. I was like, "This is okay." It's one of those dumb comedies.
Okay. I saw it once, but I didn't. I just remember being a bit disappointed because I thought it was going to be a lot better with that cast.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like Pineapple Express or something.
Yeah, no, you don't get it. It's not that good.
No, and it's a weird... It wasn't what I thought from the trailer. I thought it was going to be like something.
It's when your expectations are down and you watch it. It's good when your expectations are up and you're like, oh, this is going to be great. And you watch it, you're like, that was poop.
A Wrinkle in Time. Also in March, they have Sherlock Gnomes 2. People that care about those.
It's not Sherlock Gnomes 2. It's because there was Romeo and Juliet, so this is the second one.
Oh, so this is a spin-off from...
Yeah. Did you watch Romeo and Juliet?
No.
Oh, it was good.
Why?
Well...
one of them. I think that one is good. What's the one that they say isn't good? The fairy tale one?
I don't know what that one is.
I think Romeo and Juliet's a small studio or something.
It was British and it was pretty good. It had one of the gnomes had a Borat mankini on. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah.
I can't remember what it is. There's like... One's about Red Riding Hood or something.
Oh, yeah, that's Hood, isn't it?
Hood, yeah, and I don't think they got very good reviews, but I think Gnomes.
It was okay.
Got one. Yeah. The ones I'm looking to come out, which are coming out also on 29th of March, Ready Player One.
Yeah, so Ready Player One. Is anybody in this that we actually know?
Yeah, isn't the kid? Who's the kid in it?
I'm just looking at TJ Miller's in it. Simon Pegg.
Yeah, TJ Miller, Simon Pegg. Cloud from Final Fantasy.
Who's this guy? Is that the guy at Rogue One? Ben Mendelsohn.
Yep.
I like him.
Who's playing it? Ty Sheridan. Is he the main guy?
Yeah, Ty Sheridan.
He's good.
Cool. So
also,
people are
the Iron Giant's in it.
Yeah, and-
Cloud from Final Fantasy, the Akira bike, the DeLorean.
Who's bringing it out?
Steven Spielberg's doing it. I don't know which studio.
Yeah, I was just thinking whatever studio owns all that stuff, that's what they'll bring out.
Yeah, although apparently he's got lots of the stuff from other studios because he called him up and said, I'm Steven Spielberg.
Oh, okay. Because I remember, like, with, what was that movie? Lego Batman?
Yeah.
They had, like, all the bad guys. They're like, we've got all the bad guys ever. But it's like, okay, we've got all the bad guys that Warner Brothers can get a hold of, like Gremlins and...
oh, yeah, they did do that. Yeah.
And the Eye of... What's the Eye out of Lord of the Rings?
Sauron, yeah.
Yeah.
Of Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much any bad guy that they had under their umbrella they could use.
That's right, yeah. But they didn't have many ones that were licensed to other people yet.
Maybe King Kong was in there, maybe.
Yeah, Gremlins, King Kong. They had a sea serpent, didn't they? They had...
Yeah. I can't remember.
Gandalf and...
Yeah, well, that was in the Lego movie. They had Gandalf.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ready Player One. Is it going to be good? Is it going to live up to the hype?
I don't know. Steven Spielberg's due for a hit. I didn't like Bridge of Spies or whatever that one was called. Or
He did The Post, didn't he? Or was it? No, he didn't do The Post.
what was that? Bridge of Spies with the thing or the BFG I didn't really like.
Yeah.
They both had Mark Rylance in them. They were all both okay.
This has to be good. Like, with the way they're pumping this and saying how good it should be.
The book's good.
Yeah.
They
I think that's why they're pumping it, and so many people are excited. I've never read the book. I didn't know anything about it till I heard there was a movie.
The book is good, but I won't spoil it. The book is really good.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I'm excited.
It kind of counts as a video game movie because it's about you got to find these 3 chests in order to win the thing.
Is Jumanji a video game movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of. It's about a video game, that one.
Well, okay.
The Death of Stalin I want to see as well. That's Armando Iannucci or whatever his name is that did Veep and The Thick of It and Brass Eye.
Yeah.
He's like a British comedy writer. This is about after Stalin dies, the power vacuum left in Russia.
Yeah, is it a comedy?
Yep. And it stars Jeffrey Tambor and heaps of different people. It looks really good. If you saw In the Loop, I think it'll be similar but set in sort of Russia. So In the Loop was with James Gandolfini and all those people and Chansky and whatever. Anyway, they're a lot like, if you like Veep,
yeah,
it's the same.
All right, guys, that was our part 1 of the 2018 Precap that I've coined. I coined that myself. I'm a coinsmith. Wait, what? Anyway, guys, the other one I'm going to put up straight away now. So if you're hungry like the wolf for more content, you can jump straight on and get another 45 minutes of us talking absolute shite. Or otherwise, you can pace yourself, which you probably need to do so you don't, self-harm. Guys, but yeah, we'll see you at the beginning of part 2. Ciao!